After 2 long years, Star Trek Strange New Worlds is finally making its return, and this time it's coming back with even more ambition. And in this video, we'll explore how Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 is set for a 2-episode premiere in July. Paramount Plus has officially announced that Season 3 will premiere on July 17th, just in time to heat up the summer with another round of cosmic adventures aboard the USS Enterprise. But before the series drops on streaming, fans will get a special treat. Now, listen up, the world premiere is set for June 14th at the Tribeca Film Festival, marking a stylish re-entry for one of Star Trek's most beloved current series. Oh, I'm so excited! Season 2 left us with a doozy of a finale. Captain Christopher Pike, Anson Mount, was torn between obeying Starfleet's retreat orders or risking it all to rescue his crew from the deadly Gorn. It was a tense gut punch of a moment that left viewers hanging, and Season 3 wastes no time diving straight into the fallout. But you know what? This won't just be about battles and rescues. The emotional and ethical consequences of Pike's decision are likely to echo throughout the season, offering plenty of opportunities for character development and dramatic tension. So Season 3 is shaping up to be a deeper exploration into both character and conflict, all while maintaining the adventurous tone that made fans fall in love with the show in the first place. Now, if that wasn't enough, to build even more excitement, the showrunners have already released the titles of all 10 episodes in Season 3, and they're filled with hints, Easter eggs and nods to Trek lore that have fans theorising like crazy. Wow, this is getting even more exciting. So, other episode titles suggest a wide range of tonal shifts and genre-bending fun, something Strange New Worlds has become known for and loved for. And amongst the most anticipated is 4.5 Vulcans, which promises to be a comedic romp. It was previewed at San Diego Comic-Con back in 2024, where it was revealed that Pike and some crew members are turned into Vulcans. Sounds like classic Strange New Worlds stuff, doesn't it? High concept hi-fi with a humorous twist, so I'm really super looking forward to this one. Then there's Through the Lens of Time, which practically screams time travel. Yay! My favourite. Now, given Star Trek's long love affair with timey-wimey plots, this episode might just be one of the most mind-bending entries yet. I am so looking forward to this one, and I hope you guys are too. But perhaps the most intriguing titles are the ones that leave room for wild speculation, like the ones that hint at romance and drama. Wedding Bell Blues, for instance, has fans buzzing, especially considering the unresolved romantic tension between Spock, Ethan Peck, and Nurse Christine Chapel, Jess Bush. At one point in Season 2, we saw Chapel wearing a ring during an intimate moment, which now makes this title feel, well, a whole lot meaningful. Could this be the episode that finally brings their relationship to a head, or is it another cleverly disguised twist? Well, we won't have to wait too long to find out. Then there's a space adventure hour, which feels like a love letter to retro sci-fi. Now, on this one, rumours suggest that Lieutenant James T. Kirk, Port Wesley, takes centre stage in this episode, possibly in a send-up of classic 1960s TV shows. If the creative team is leaning into stylised genre homages again, just like they did with Season 2's musical and animated crossovers, this could be one of the standout episodes of the season. And yes, I'm looking forward to this one too. A Salat who ate its tail might not mean much to the casual viewer, but die-hard Trekkies will recognise Salat as the name of Spock's childhood pet on Vulcan. Could this be a deeper look into Spock's past, or perhaps a metaphorical episode digging into his internal struggles? Either way, it's one to keep an eye on. Now, not all episode titles are playful. There are titles like What is Starfleet and New Life and New Civilizations that feel like they're directly engaging with the very philosophy of the Star Trek universe. Now, these sound like the kinds of episodes that challenge what the Federation stands for and why exploration matters in the first place. So expect moral quandaries, ideological debates, and maybe even some commentary on the real world, all wrapped up in classic Star Trek storytelling. So that's something to look forward to. So, Strange New Worlds Season 4. What about this then? Let's have a think. Okay, so one of the most exciting elements heading into Season 3 is that this is not the final voyage. We already know this. In fact, Strange New Worlds Season 4 is already in production, solidifying the show's place as the new flagship of the Star Trek franchise. So, following the conclusion of Star Trek Discovery, Strange New Worlds has stepped up to become the centrepiece of Paramount Plus's Trek lineup, and it's more than ready to wear the crown. I'm sure you'll agree. That being said, Season 3 marks the longest wait between instalments yet, with nearly 2 years separating it from the Season 2 finale that aired in August 2023. This makes the stakes for the upcoming season even higher. The writers and producers know they have to deliver, and from everything we've seen so far, they absolutely intend to. After the resounding success of last season's bold experiments, like the musical episode and the fan-favourite crossover with Star Trek Lower Decks, the creative team, led by Akiva Goldsman and Henry Alonso Myers, is clearly feeling confident enough to keep pushing those Trek boundaries. Oh, this is sounding so exciting. So this is not just about flashy storytelling, by the way, or big swings for the sake of shock value. What makes Strange New Worlds special is how it balances its genre exploration with deeply human and alien moments of vulnerability, courage and connection. It keeps the core of Star Trek alive: hope, unity and the thrill of discovery. So, let's now have a look at who's returning for Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3. This is going to be interesting, so here we go. As we know, Season 3 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds is gearing up for a full throttle return. And yes, don't worry, your favourite faces are coming back. Now, after the explosive Gorn cliffhanger in Season 2, fans have been wondering who made it out alive. Well, good news and a bit of a spoiler, the core crew is intact and ready for more adventures. Leading the charge once again is Anson Mount as the ever-resolute Captain Christopher Pike. Right beside him, Rebecca Romijn is back as number 1, Una Chin Riley, steady as ever in her role as Pike's right hand. And while Season 2 left characters like Lieutenant Erica Ortegas, Dr. Mbenga, La Noonien Singh and Lieutenant Sam Kirk in peril, behind-the-scenes footage confirms their return. That means more fiery banter from Ortegas and the grounded presence of Mbenga anchoring the team, which is great. There are also exciting additions to the crew this season. Martin Quinn returns as Lieutenant Montgomery Scott. Yes, that's Scotty, after his memorable debut in the Season 2 finale. Now, his presence nudges the timeline even closer to the events of the original series, teasing the Enterprise's future. Joining the mix is Cillian O'Sullivan as Dr. Roger Corby, the mysterious fiancé of Nurse Chapel, a deep-cut character long-time Trekkies will know. His arrival promises emotional tension, especially with the unresolved chemistry between Chapel and Spock, so that's going to be something to watch out for. And, oh, by the way, for an extra dose of fun, comedic stars Patton Oswalt and Riz Darby are confirmed for guest appearances, with Darby reportedly playing a Vulcan. Now, with this stellar lineup, Season 3 is shaping up to deliver drama, nostalgia and plenty of surprises. Buckle up, because the Enterprise crew is ready for takeoff. So, what to expect from Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3? Now, this is a good question. Let's try and wrap it all up here. So, first of all, Season 3 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds isn't just picking up where things left off. It is boldly blasting forward into new, thrilling territory. After the heart-pounding cliffhanger in Season 2, the stakes, well, they've never been higher. Several crew members are still in the clutches of the Gorn, and Captain Batel is infected with alien eggs. Pike is heading into one of his most urgent and dangerous missions yet. But that's just the beginning, because there's a whole bunch of other stuff coming as well. So let's take a look at that. One of the most emotionally charged storylines this season will revolve around Nurse Chapel and her fiancé, Dr. Roger Corby. Now, his unexpected arrival throws a bit of a wrench into her budding relationship with Spock. Watching Spock navigate jealousy and emotional vulnerability, a major challenge for someone so tightly bound by Vulcan logic, promises to be a season highlight, and I hope it goes well for them. Dr. Mbenga also steps further into the spotlight as the trauma from the Klingon War starts to surface. We'll see a more personal, human side of him, one that adds depth to his quiet strength and sharp instincts. And then there's Paul Wesley's evolving James T. Kirk. Now promoted to the USS Farragut and about to become a father, Kirk's journey towards legendary captain status is becoming increasingly personal. His story this season promises more heart, more responsibility, and more insight into what shapes the future icon that is James T. Kirk. Expect the usual mix of drama, comedy, and philosophical questions that define the best of Trek. Strange New Worlds continues to explore the unknown in ways both bold and beautiful. So, with Season 3 just around the corner and another season already confirmed, the adventure is only just beginning. So, buckle up and enjoy the ride.